Hi, I'm Mr. Scary Muffin. You may remember me from such web series as Non-Peaceful Virgins and IR Popstar, and so can you. Well, we're going to do something a little different today. Let's make Escapecraft Duel. Alright, we are going to create a blank world, and it's quite blank. Little backstory. Hero Block City, of course, is still happening. Just Merlinus 12's got a lot of stuff going on in his life. I got stuff going on in my life, and we haven't been really able to get together and plan stuff, but that's starting to pick up again. Little known fact, at the end of Escapecraft 3, we were talking about what we wanted to do next, and in the end we ended up doing Hero Block City, which is the plan that we went through. But I had in mind, myself, was to build a little something for multiplayer, kind of like Escapecraft thing. And now I actually recorded a video before this where I built this spawn room, and I was quite sad because the videos didn't render properly, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. So here's a spawn room that I've already completed, and it's missing glass over here for whatever reason. We'll just fill that in with the glass. Not grass, glass. I'm Asian, but I'm not so Asian that I cannot say R. Okay, so yeah, simple spawn room here. One player is gonna step on this stone plate. The other player is gonna step here. Then the doors will open thanks to tricky red wiring, and then they'll have to walk through. And to prevent players from, if they both step on the switch, the doors will open. To prevent players from going into the same hallway as their buddy, I have a second switch here which will close the doors behind them and open the doors in front of them, kind of like an airlock. That's the only way they can proceed, and there's a lot of redstone wiring. Actually, why don't we just complete this thing, because it actually requires a few more than I had originally anticipated. And of course I am building everything in cobblestone first, and I will change cobblestone to bedrock after we are done. Actually, I don't even need to. Why am I doing this? I can do it the lazy man's way. Good thing you guys weren't here in the previous episode, because I was, oh gosh, I was complaining because I updated my thing, updated the MC edit, and it became a little bit more annoying to use somehow. Somehow I did not like it as much. It had to do with the selection tool being a little bitch. Yeah, just a little. Okay, so we're just gonna quickly fill this in, and then we're gonna get started on the first actual room. Oh my god. I'm not gonna build the rooms in order. I wrote down ideas for like 10 rooms, and really I'm just gonna build them without real planning ahead at all. And most of the time I'll probably end up just finishing it off behind the camera, off camera. I think that's how the pros say it. I'm gonna build the rest of the room off camera, but I will talk a little bit about them before we start. Okay, so that'll be the first room, and I put a little glass over here so that people can see their partners and go, oh no, I miss you, I wish you were here. And I'll change this to glass just so they can keep seeing each other and just not be able to touch each other. What is that? No, I don't want to do something, whatever that was. I think I just misclicked. Okay, there you go. That is done. And I'm just going to make sure, did I get them all? Yeah, okay. And I'm just going to export this, and that's how I save. I'm not going to actually save. Oh god, select the glass, damn you. Why must you? And oops, export schematic is over here. That's the wrong file. You guys can't see this because Fraps is stupid, but I'll just save it like that. Okay, good. Then we're going to delete that. We'll get rid of that. Okay, now that that is out of my way, let us build. What should we build first? Let's take a look at my little list here. Cart passing. Another dark maze. No. The mirror half house. No. Let's do door jumping. That looks nice and easy. Let's start with something simple. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Okay, I have no idea how big I want this to be, so I'm just gonna randomly can't even see where I'm doing here. Everything looks the same. Let's probably not going to be big enough. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's make it 20 or so. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Just so we can build walls. Yeah. Now that looks actually a little bit too big. Aren't I silly? No, that's fine. That's fine. No, actually, I think it's too big. Yeah. Let's just not do that. Let's undo that. Let's stick with 16. Oh, shoot, I lost 16. 16? 16 is a stupid number. Let's go 17. 17, that way we have 15 working space. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so we are going to then make it a really long room. Because I like long things, that's what she said. Okay. Maybe even longer than that. Let's work with that. Okay. And let's fill that in. Not with glass. We'll fill it in with the cobble. The cobble. Okay, and how high do I want this room? How high do I want to be? Gotta have at least 2. Then to make them comfortable, we'll give them maybe 5 spaces before this. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's perfect. That's exactly how much I wanted. So, interesting story about this room. I was watching Yogscast. Don't we all love Yogscast? I was watching Yogscast, and they were doing some adventure map. And there was a room similar to the one I'm going to build here. And yeah, I'm kind of stealing. This is the only room that I'm stealing from somebody else, believe me. And the reason why I'm talking about this right now is because I had in mind to do this, a multiplayer Escapecraft, so to speak, but I wasn't really motivated to do it. And then I saw this room, and I was just like, oh, that room looks pretty cool. I would like to do something like that, but for multiplayer. And that's what ended up happening, is that I did something like that, but for multiplayer. And so it's going to be a similar idea, but not, because I'm adding a multiplayer element to it. 1, 2, 3. 3 is good enough. Most people only need 3 to stand on, and that's a little too high, actually. I immediately regret my decision. No, this is what I'm talking about. The selection tool no longer works the way it used to. Can I show previous selection? Yeah, let's do it like that. I only need it to be too high. And I will give them a little notch. Get it? Notch, notch, notch. Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, it won't let me select the way it used to. I'll give them 1 here and 1. Can I erase, please? Can you just freaking let me erase? Thank you. And I'll get 1 here. So we'll have 3 little notches, and that's where they'll be able to jump. And it's a door jumper. So what happens is I'm going to put a whole bunch of doors here, and they need to jump to the other side. But the trick is that one player is doing the door jumping, while the other player is going to be on the ground hitting all the switches, so that the doors face the right way. And I haven't really actually even planned out how far I want it to do, but let's actually make it 3 high so they can't cheat too much. Should I make it 3 high? Or should I just keep it at 2 high? Let's make it 3 high, so they have to go higher on the other side. Makes it look more imposing. And then the final jump. So yeah, I haven't even planned out the route maze thing yet. And I know, ideally, I want probably about no more than 10 jumps. And probably no more than 3 tricky jumps. That way it's nice and balanced. And I'll add the extra fun bits in there later. But yeah, so here's that. Oh, we need light in this room because they will be playing in normal, and we will need lots of light. Should I light up the floor? I'm tempted to light up the floor, but then we actually don't have a ground, do we? Yeah, we don't have a ground. Humama. Let's just elevate it. And the way you elevate something You can't just, well, I guess I could just nudge it up. Yoink, yeah, I'll just nudge it up a little bit. Yoink, yoink. And I will draw, whoops, hello, a little bit of lag there. And I'll just draw a single block here and select my select tool. It has been selected. And I'll go over here and I'll fill that in with the color. Okay, good. So now we have a base. That way if they punch out the light block, they won't suddenly kill themselves and fall through a void into lava. Because, you know, I'm going to be covering the ground with lava. Okay, so I want to... Can we do a nice little pattern, I wonder? 3x3s? Will that work? 3x3, 3x3, 3x3. Nope, that wouldn't work. 2x6, 2x6, 2x6. Also would not work. Let's just count and divide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 minus 1 leaves us with 14. Does not divide easily into anything. Crap. Man. Let's just do vertical strips. Strips. See, I take the moment just to make sure it's all pretty for you guys. You should appreciate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, minus 1, 16. That divides into 4s very nicely. And if we're going to go into 4s, so that's 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do it like that. And we'll fill that in with glowstone. Oh no, that's totally not the glowstone I'm talking about. Why are you so silly? Okay. It'd be funny if my math didn't pan out and everybody's like, gee, why are you so stupid? Yeah, but it works out. Because my math is not stupid. I'm not stupid. 6. Yeah. I am not stupid. I am godly at laying down lightstone. Look at the speed of me placing lightstone. Oh, look at the not so very good at lightstoning am I. As soon as I spoke about, as soon as I tried to brag, the forces that be came over and smacked me. That rhymed. And of course we need an exit. I think I'm just going to do a single exit actually for this room. The spawn has a double exit, but I think since this is a two-player area, that they're both going to be interacting. One decides to go down, the other one decides to go up. And yeah, I think there's going to be a treasure box over here. Cha-cha box. Chest, baby. That's what I'm talking about. A little chest here. And we are going to do, shall we do wool? Yeah, let's do wool. White wool. And this wool will go here. And let's see. Players can hit up to like 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta make it 6 maybe? Okay, so the ceiling is gonna be a little bit higher. And I'm gonna put it over here. Just need 2, right? Yeah. So I'm going to give them flint and steel, and they will get a nice little simple sand drop here by burning the cotton. Or punching, whatever. But if you don't get up there, you... Still looks punchable, actually, if I was standing here. I'll have to test that later. But yeah. And I won't bother putting a ceiling on just yet, simply because I don't feel like it. Okay, let's plan a route, shall we? We'll use white wool to plan a route. I want to do, let's see, you can jump 2 squares. So, there's 2 squares here. I'm going to put a door here, but I'm going to put it on that spot there and make it a little bit harder. So they have to, the first thing to do, they have to push the door this way. And then we're going to do a 2-hop this way. Actually, no, that doesn't work as well. Let's just put the rest of the doors kind of, we can make them do a diagonal hop too. Excuse me. We'll put a couple doors here just outside their jumping range. It'll be hilarious because they won't be able to jump it. And yeah, this door will kind of be hard too, I think. They can go for it if they want to, but the door that I want them to jump will be over here. And let's see, so jump there, and I'm just trying to picture where the doors are going to be right now. So the first door is going to be horizontal, but you have to push the button to go this way. And then I think this one's going to be a vertical one, so it'll be easy for you to jump to. I want to mix up a couple easy ones in there. And yeah, we can jump sideways because then even if you jump this way, you can go this way. And I'm going to do a couple of flats that are harder to make. So that'll be a flat one, and I'll leave them this way after that over here. And then we could throw down some doors totally random out of nowhere, like over here, just to mix things up a little bit. I think wouldn't be a bad idea, especially like over here, because there's no purpose to these doors at all. And we can put one here. Yeah, actually that might lead them back to the right path. So I mean, this could lead them back to the right path too, but it's a harder path. And we'll have a dead end jump over here that will lead to absolutely nothing because the next jump is too far away. And yeah, we'll probably want them to end off close to the chest so that they will be more likely to go grab the chest. Hey, so let's see, how many jumps do we say? I said 10, right? So 1, 2, this one, first one I'll count as a tricky jump. 2, 3, this is the flat jump, so that's a tricky jump. 4, 5 jumps, 6, 7 over there. So we need 3 more, and I want to do at least 1 more tricky jump. I want to do another one here maybe, where you have to move the door, so that's within range. I wonder if you'll be able to do this jump. You can jump 2. That's gonna be, yeah, let's do it. I'll trust in your jumping skills. And then I'm gonna make them swing the door over, so they have to jump to make this one that also needs to be swung over. That'll be pretty evil. And then we'll just do straightforward 2, 2. That's too close. I'll just make them walk down there. Yeah, that looks pretty good for doors. And we'll have to throw some garbage doors around. So we'll put one here, I think. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to put a secret door for the bottom player. What I'm going to plan to do is that actually, I don't want the other guy to see it though, so he's going to make this jump. And so he's not going to pay attention to this area. And I'll hide it behind this door here. So what I want to actually do is kind of put a little bit of animosity between the players, create a bit of an edge. And basically what happens is that throughout all the challenges, the players have opportunities to grab diamond. And the diamond does absolutely nothing except, kind of act as a scorekeep. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a chest right here for the other player who's on the ground, so they don't get the flint and steel, but they will get a chance to grab this extra item, this bonus diamond, and in the end, the person with the most diamonds wins, even though you work together to get to the ending. And should I make it a dark room, or should I include a glowstone? Glowstone might give it away, though. You know what? I'll just change this one into glowstone. Let me pick something, damn it. Oh God, hate the new selection tool on this. Wish I never updated. Why can't I just choose the tile? This is so hard. Why can't I choose the tile? Why won't you let me be? There you go. Fill and replace with glowstone. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted, and I will have to do the bottom just so they don't break it and just fall down on their arse. So yeah, I'll have a switch here and a door here, another switch there, and the chest in there. Let's put the chest in actually. Shabam. Okay. Now the doors I'll probably have to do in game because I can't decide the direction where I want them to be. But at the very least, I can dump down a whole bunch of stone floor plates. I have to write down floor, and I found this the hard way. So we'll put one here so that it's very obvious in the beginning, and we'll put them in front of each one as well. And I kind of want to make them inconvenient for the person on the bottom so that the player on the top can kind of guide them which one they want. And I'll just put them at the worst possible spots maybe. And this one has to be here, and there will be one in there, in bar. And I'll put this one here, here, behind here, obvious here, behind here, behind here, very inconveniently right next to it so that they might step on it and make the other person fall. In fact, I'll put more there just so that they're more likely. I kind of want to make them wish they had a different partner at different times. Yeah, let's put these behind them. There, there. And this is going to be the tiptoey one, so let's put it all four around it just to make it extra annoying. Where's another tiptoey one? This one kind of was, but not really. But yeah, let's just put that there just because it's fun. Yeah, let's put them all around actually. On the first one anyways. And I'll put one here too, because that'll be kind of fun. Oh, and this one could do double doors and it'll confuse the hell out of them. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I think that's fine. Okay, let's add a ceiling now. And actually I kind of want to do a door thing too. Not a door thing, I want to do a ring of glowstone. Glowstone freaking everywhere. I gotta be careful that I light up the entire area properly. That's not how far I wanted it to be. I want it to be like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And it doesn't matter if they break this glowstone because they won't be able to jump out anyways. Because they're stupid. Oh, doesn't quite reach the right spot. That's okay. We'll just do like that. They won't even notice. You guys won't tell them, right? Of course not. Don't be silly. I trust you. Okay, so that will light up the walls, that will light up the floors, that will light up the area there. We don't really need ceiling lights, so I won't really bother with that. But what we will need is a ceiling. And 3. Needs to be a 3 height. And we're not filling this with glowstone. Glowstone frickin' everywhere. Oh shit, I need it to be one more higher for the actual sick frickin' ceiling. Okay. Whoop. And please let me just, thank you. Or, oh, come on. I do not like this. It's so annoying. And we'll just seal that off. No. What the? Patience. Okay, there you go. And it's a nice little box. Yay, we've made a box. And that's it. Let's export this baby. We'll select the whole thing. Oops. Come on, select the whole thing. And we'll export it as the, what should we call this room? Call it the door co-op. Sure, whatever, it's just a schematic file. And we'll save it, and we will check it out in game where I'll add the doors.